problem?
Trade, dude. Trade sucks.
What do you mean?
I have been making wine in France for 9 years, but recently I've been wanting more. And the King of England is making it so that I can't trade any of my wine with England to get their coats.
What a coincidence. I run a wool coat factory here at Great Britain. My business is struggling to get by. There's no demand for my product here.
I just wish there was some way for specialized workers to profit from our trade with other nations and regions directly.
Oh, hey there, Adam Smith.
Oh my God!
What you just witnessed was the conversation that gave Adam Smith the epiphany that specialization and free trade would be more beneficial to societies than the mercantilism they already knew. Specialization is when a nation or individual focuses all of its time and resources on the production of a few foods and uses its surplus to trade for the other goods it needs. It allowed people to focus on producing what they were best tasked to do. In this scenario, our winemaker could enjoy nicer wool coats and our coat maker could have a little more wine. In the end, everyone ends up better than before.
Man, this sucks.
What's the problem?
Taxes, they're just not fair.
What do you mean?
So I was talking to Harry yesterday about how much I owe the government for my nice little building that I built to sell new shoes out of.
I have to pay taxes too, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, Harry has a big plot of land that he grows barley on, and he makes 3 times the income that I do. But because I have my nice little shoe store, and all he has is his little shack, I have to pay more taxes than he does.
Oh, hey there, Henry George.
Oh my God!
Henry George popularized the idea of land value tax, which is a levy on the unimproved value of land. This tax disregards the value of buildings on the land, or any other improvements on it. Supposedly, it was to be the most efficient way of taxing, although today we see the obvious flaws that come from his theory. A person's income and standard of living will not always be dictated by their amount of land. This idea was also advocated by David Ricardo and Adam Smith, but most famously, by Henry George.
Man, this sucks.
What's the problem?
I'm working all day and barely making enough money to support my family, and it seems that other guys in our factory are barely making enough to get by.
Yeah, it almost seems like hard labor is worth close to nothing to the firms these days. The demand for work is just really low.
The government seems to be barely playing a role. If only there was some sort of price floor on wages, making our companies have to pay us at least a minimum amount.
Oh, hey, President Roosevelt.
Oh my God!
That was our version of the conversation that's inspired FDR to introduce our country's first minimum wage. In 1938 he ruled that minimum wage should be set at 25 cents an hour, or $4.23 in today's money. The theory behind setting a minimum wage was that by essentially placing a price floor on the labor market, it would subsequently rise the price of labor. This would in turn force firms to pay each and every laborers more for their work. However, it would also lead to many losing their jobs to a much lower quantity demanded for these more expensive workers.